Hello and welcome to the Nuggets 316, our short devotions from the New Testament. After the two books which we had in the last two parts, Titus and Philemon, which didn't have chapter 3 and verse 16, we are coming back to the book which has chapter 3 and verse 16, and it's a book of Hebrews. And today's nugget will be kind of, one with a raised finger, I guess. So let's go in there. Hebrews 3:16. For who, having heard, rebelled? Indeed, was it not all who came out of Egypt, led by Moses? Writer of the book of Hebrews, and I'm not going to go to theological discussion who did it, but it's inspired by Spirit of God, so it's for our benefit. The writer of the book of Hebrews says that we, as a Christians, because Israel was a church on wilderness, they heard and they came out of Egypt. We heard, we came out of spiritual Egypt. So he says in parable that we as a Christians have power to rebel against God. The Czech translation says we have a power to make God upset or even angry. And our nugget here is, you and I, brothers, we've got to choose. We've got to make a choice. Will we be a good sheep who follow, submit, and accept the word we hear? Or will we be a goats who rebel and make God upset? That's the nugget. That's the call. That's the choice we have. Here, this verse is very sad because it says it was not all who came out of Egypt. We know out of those millions of people who came out of Egypt, the Hebrew nation, two of them, Joshua and Caleb, made it to the promised land, and all the rest of them died in the wilderness. And all the rest came into the group of rebelled. And you and I, we've got to make a choice. We've got to make a firm decision that we will submit. We've got to make a firm decision that we will do what God likes, not what makes him upset or angry. The call is ours. As sports terminology, the ball is on our side, of the playfield. I don't know what term you would use in English. So, brothers and sisters, be a good sheep, follow the Lord, submit, and make him happy. Thank you, and I'm looking forward to the next time.